And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. It says we are, but are we actually live? Well, there's an ad playing. That's usually a good sign. And the answer is yes, we're in fact live. Awesome. All right. Hello, everyone. Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. And today I am back with some more Chrono Triggers. So, I know last stream we ended up, or I know this stream is starting a few hours later than normal. I just got the boot put on. The visit to the doctor took longer than expected, which is fine. I also, 12,000 BC. So now I know where we are and when we are. Thank you, game. But also, now that I know, I also know that I am going to spend a greater deal of time recovering, basically. So instead of me recovering for... Instead of me having to basically be off for 2 weeks from work, it's going to be more like 5 weeks now, from what I understand. So at least I'll be able to get disability pay for that, so that's something. Zeal, where dreams can be made reality. Comes free, there's always a price to be paid. Regardless of that, I welcome you to Zeal. Her Majesty Queen Zeal rules this magic kingdom. She is without peer in beauty or grace. Okay. King died. She encouraged the development of our kingdom's magical prowess, led to great advancements. Okay. She is fast asleep too, apparently. May well differ completely from the one I see with mine. There are as many different worlds as there are observers. Never assume that only those things which you can see or touch are real. Truth exists in dreams. The world exists in me. Okay. It's fate, do you think? It's possible our lives are predetermined. Well... Perhaps it is arrogant to think ourselves strong enough to overturn destiny. We'll see. Looks like water magic or something there. Kojar, the high seat of magical research, lies on the edge of western continent. The airship maintained there as well. Okay. But what's wrong with him? What wrong? That animal for eat tastes good? Winds howl. Among you will shortly perish. What's that supposed to mean? Kind of creepy. Okay. But not bad boy. Alright. Within the Northern Shrine, no doubt the key to unlock the seal is held at the palace. But entry there is strictly forbidden in the name of Her Majesty the Queen. Alright. Here's your journey through time. Learned anything new? Yes. This palace sits at the heart of our kingdom. She watches all over the world from its high vantage point. Sitting here almost envying you having a couple weeks off to play Chrono Figure for the first time. 5 weeks is a long time. Had a week to play this game. It was one of the best weeks of my life. Neat. Sway in peace. Alright. Well, we're now all fully healed, and let's see what the rest of the party looks like. Tex. She is close to learning a new one. Seek the hidden path, open the doors of knowledge, each in turn. Great elemental weapons and armor forged with the power of the sun to the north. You can see its entrance in the northern continent, but no one is allowed inside it. Okay. Ah! I believe that resembled something I saw in one of the other locations. Sealed away by a powerful force, even leading alchemists to open it. Neat. We need ethers. Oh shit, they're expensive. So it does seem to suggest that opening up the various books will actually help us. So I saw one here too. And there are 4 schools of magic, so where is the 4th one? I'm just going to leave it for the chaos to ensue. Most people don't know this trick. Can I spoil something for getting the best loot in the near future? Okay. Yeah, if you want to. Okay, so that's a land bridge. Sure. Magic arts help further Her Majesty's plans to her kingdom to even greater glory. Okay. You gotta sense a strange kindness. Wondrous weapons armor by combining shards of rainbow-colored shell with the sunstone. Brew of Life knows the art of crafting such things, and even if others did, the Queen has ordered us to abandon the use of the sun's power. Temple was sealed up along with the northern shrine once we turned to our new energy source. Queen claimed we'd no need for the energy of the tired old sun. Alright. Those black chests that are sealed by a mysterious force, a few of them are openable in 600. Future first, then you get 2 copies. Okay. Yeah, I've heard about that trick, and so I know what to do there. Other than his sister is that cat that follows him about. Okay. Lady Scotland. Platinum armor, you say? Neat. You poor thing. Alright. Why do some possess the gift while others lack it? It's a conundrum. Always lived beneath the clouds. It's only fitting after all they lack our talents. I see. Okay then. It's the Ocean Palace, symbol of our Queen's greatness. The light which will guide us to a brighter future. Being allowed to work on the construction of the Ocean Palace seems even they have their purpose. Falling behind schedule, an everlasting palace beneath the waves. It'll be a great sight to see when it's finished. That out the window is the Great Blackbird, built by Balthazar, the Guru. The reason to see it soar across the sky, you think the Guru is a genius. So they have flying machines. Okay. Life, time, and reason dwell in zeal, and knowledge and skills without equal. Zeal's progress stems from our new energy source. Its power far surpasses that of the sun's elemental energy. Come to the palace. I do not know the details, but I heard he has powers most uncanny. Too bad, eh? Ah, darn. Fashion a capsule that will enhance one's magical skills. My precious product's been disappearing. Must be that naughty that took them. They do so love pranks. He's no doubt hitting them all about. How can I work like this? Brother Lord Giannis, her royal blood as well, of course. Famous traits of magical ability. Maybe that the Sunstone once held all the nearly infinite energy of our sun, so always repeated and turn into the lightness Moonstone. Could be restored to a glorious sunstone if left to bask in the sun's warm light, but such would require eons. None of us will ever witness that glorious glow again. Summons wind, wind makes fire dance. Sounds like we have a bit of an element, or elements feeding into each other sort of situation. Neat. However, if you try to open them and you're asked if you actually want to open them, if you say no, the power to open it lingers to charge them for the next. Then going to open them gives you an empowered version of the... Yeah, I heard about that. Open the elemental books within NASA in this order. Water, wind, fire. Bookcase will lower it through the door. I see, okay. Water, wind, fire. Well, this is a different one, I think, but we can work with this. That is water. That's fire. And this should be wind. Man's ancestors stumbled upon a shard of strange red rock. Its power beyond human comprehension. It cultivated dreams and gave birth to love and hate. It's a black gemstone. Okay, what does that do? Yeah, it's not going to be in here, but that's fine. Now that we know that we got a black gemstone, that's probably useful. Enables Eternal Darkness triple tech. So it is actually an armor type. Or goes into here somewhere. But it's not for him, it's for someone else. Clearly. Alright, now that we know that, and now that we also got this item, we can head back out. Probably gonna meet anew. We go through the land bridge, do that same riddle elsewhere. So I have a hunt, because I have a sinking suspicion that same riddle was going to help us elsewhere too, in any case. Only people in that triple tech can wear it. Okay. Triple tech can wear it. I mean, technically, I wonder if Robo doesn't have magic, but they said it would basically be the dark magic stuff if he had it, but I guess not. So we need to find a character that does have access to it. Water. Do you want to challenge me? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's do lightning. Everyone gets it. Oh yeah, they all do one hit, basically. Or reduce you to one hit. Since they all do... Ah, shit, they do hit one. Okay, never mind. I mean, last time it was without an issue, but we'll just do that, and then we will actually fight them correctly this time. Okay. Or whirl, because I know they are going to try to attack again. Ah, damn it. Damn it! Yeah, I'm not surviving that, and I kind of noticed. So, we'll not do that. Because as much XP as that would give us, and it would give us a lot, those attacks doing that kind of damage is not really. The sheer number of them. I don't know what the strategy would be. Maybe finding some way to say. Let's see what kind of moves we have available to us. Well, she could cast Allure and confuse them. That might actually be the strat. Yeah, we'll see if confusing them works. These guys got about 1,000 HP apiece. There's a special tech that will clear them out really fast, but you're not beat. Alright, let's try to confuse them. Confuse. Okay, I will have you cast haste on him, assuming he doesn't die. Kiss, and then... Damn it! My strat just failed. Well, I could. Okay, Athenium water, go. Haste, go. If you're not dead. You're not. Okay. Lightning 2. Aura. Her. Kiss. Her. We just need to stay alive, technically. Then we'll haste him up to again so he can survive, hopefully, again. Okay, they're all one hits now. Or no, no. Don't kill him, don't hit. No! Damn it, not again! Okay. Yes, again. Athenium water again, if you survive. Now, so long as they can actually keep him, get him to do another couple of attacks, we should be in business. That's really all it comes down to. Kiss again. No. Alright. Keep checking potions. I could do that. One. Okay, let's do... That should kill all of them. Two. Yep. We did it. Holy cow, that is a lot there. Okay, I could give him another speed capsule, or I think the one I want to give it to is Very briefly, we'll get Robo here so he can actually get the speed capsule. Because I was told, and I'm probably going to trust, I am going to trust this to max out his speed. Actually, how close are they to learning the new stuff? That is a pretty fast way to learn XP, or TP, I will give him that. Technically, I could swap him out like that, and that would give me a beam. Oh, never mind, because he's not there anymore. Neat. Okay. Actually, let's see how close she is to... Okay. Actually gonna have Luca take over instead of Meryl. So 32. When characters get 2 stars per race, they're maxed out. Ah, okay. I did not realize I had already maxed out Chrono on speed. That is pretty good in that case. To be fair, though, if they did let you do that, it would absolutely break the game because you'd have instant turns and just be able to auto-battle your way through anything, basically. I guess we should go in here. No, we don't. Okay. Why are you here? As well with Blackburn, I presume. The operational Lord Dalton. Of course she is. Were she not, we'd all be in trouble. What are you doing here? Must be the ones the prophet said would come to interfere. I think I should watch for the time being. See how he plays his hand. Not that I expect he'll tip his card so easily. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I see how it works. We'll start accessing in-game equipment and quests soon. You mean we're actually getting that close to the end of the game? Wow. Center of the Magic Kingdom, which is to say the center of the universe. Very sure about themselves, this lot. People of the sea once it's exact. And they probably found the monster, didn't they? Okay! We now have discovered... That's something that we needed to discover, apparently. Trusting quickly, the startling accurate. One of us enlightened ones, but Norse, an earthbound one, from where could he get? For a reason, maintain secret chambers. Okay. And he probably contains the mirror too. Must always return to them in the end, but at times people's dreams and prayers call upon the power of Lavos and made reality. Wonder how the Guru of Life is doing. What are we supposed to do without him, as I tell you? Interesting. Once deigned the design Blackburn from the house. How strange that 3 gurus that guided Zealand to its present have all disappeared at once. Say that Gaspar, the guru of time, continues his work on some deserted island. He strives time egg or such nonsense, but no one has seen him for years. Machine chamber. It is alive and that always has been. She changes slowly, so you never see it from flatlands to the mountains, from mountains to the sea. Way may someday open even to the forbidden shrine in the north or the Sun Temple, but it could take untold years. Born a great deal of pain and sorrow and silence. Progress requires equal sacrifice. Much must have been given to allow Zeal to be great. Nowadays, yep. Okay. Let's see if we can talk to these characters here. I think we might have before. Long, if only. Open up to the others. But it doesn't glow like hers. Okay, more plot thickening. Well, I think we can now head upstairs here and have an audience with the Queen if possible. Did you meet those two in medieval time? Yes, I did. The name has multiple endings based on when in the story you decide to go fight the final boss. The best ending occurs if you win at the earliest possible moment in the game. Okay. So, potentially in the prehistoric era. Interesting. Not free himself from those motions, he'll destroy himself. Feel the glorious energy of Lavos. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on. Maybe there's clues in the bed chamber area, so we might as well search there first, because I think going to see Lavos is probably a bad idea. At least at first, so we'll try this and see what happens. Made from the same redstone as the Mammoth machine. Okay, so that gives us another clue. We can learn now. That will activate the pendant then. Something wrong. The black winds. Feel the foreboding too. Don't worry, it'll be alright. What is it? Amulet containing my prayers. If something should happen, remain with you always, but Mother has other plans. Not our mother. Give me Janus. Pardon, Your Highness. Actually, no, not the timeline, but the story itself. Notice how your save files have chapter names. It's based on that. Okay, so... my apologies. Her ending isn't really best, it's the hardest to get. Okay. Well, he's going to have a version of the pendant. Let's go see this mammoth machine now. The mammoth machine draws and magnifies the limitless power of Lavos. The Ocean Palace, we can extract even more energy from Lavos. Kingdom will reign for all eternity. Queen became a different person most night. Much colder one just between us. I heard any who oppose her majesty, not just earthbound, should never heard from again. Melchior, Guru of Life, opposed the Queen's plans and disappeared shortly thereafter. It pains me to consider some conspiracy may have be at work, but it's terribly suspicious. Indeed. From a reddish stone that had been kept in the royal treasury for generations, Guru of Life, Melchior, was in charge of the plans and conducted a great deal of research on the nature of Lavos, but now, well, I'm sure you know the rest. Okay. Powerful enough to regulate the energy the machine extracts. Excepting the Gurus, Lady Shala is the only one set of power. I bet we need to have Lab Meryl be here with... We should actually go to see the Queen, maybe. That's probably part of it. Ah, okay. It was charged up, and we know how it charges up now. So let's do that. We did it indeed. Who are you? How did you get in here? Your Majesty, these are the bringers of disaster of whom I speak. They and the Gurus are like, how dare you outlanders attempt to oppose me? Fools, one and all. Dalton, seize them. Yes, Your Majesty, with pleasure. Golem. Ah, they brought a golem to fight us. Alright, we'll do that. Oh, he copies our tech. That is so wonderful. We'll have everyone's defense get boosted, so the nonsense can come to an end. Actually, ah, no! Asshole. Okay. Okay, this is turning into a hell of a fight. I'm pretty sure this was supposed to... Alright, so this isn't a regular game over. We'll just... Just rest him out the yard. Okay. You alright? Quickly, you must flee the palace if you can. Please free the Guru of Life. He was sent to the Mountain of Woe for opposing Mountain Mother. Please, you must help him. Spare their lives, but in return you will cooperate with me. Show me how it is you came here. So I throw him in, you will see the portal shut. You can't make... so when I say 5 weeks, I mean that including the 2 weeks I've already been on. So it'll actually be 3 more weeks from now, basically. Meet your recommendation as far as I'm concerned, but would also track for your vacation. Please. Okay. Let's go. Let's land that period. Time from the door to that pendant open. I've seen it other places. Yes, we did. See what our help. Yeah, I figured so. Yeah, let's rest. It's really not a bad game, but it's just such a letdown compared to... Yeah, okay. This is my favorite version of JRPG combat. Alright. There's a couple of other games I was thinking of to give a shot on. I'll actually save here as a brand new save since I don't think we'll be able to go back at least that route, so... we're going to Truce Canyon so we can actually get those treasure chests looked at and then powered up. There should be 3 of them, I think, or 4 of them actually, right? Okay, now I know where one of them is. We'll save so we do this correctly. So now it gets powered up for an additional bit of time. Trying to think of where the others are going to be. I think one of them is going to be in here, the forest, somewhere, so... Here we go. Okay. Well, I guess we'll swap out and get Robo back so he can enjoy the speed capsule. Passport helps immensely. Yeah, touch, do not take. Alright. Well, now that we have a brand new speed capsule, I don't remember if it's in the castle. Perhaps. Well, yeah, there is one in the castle now that I think about it. And I think I know where I have to go to get to it. That's 2. If it opens right way like that means there's no future version of the chest. Okay. Well, that's perfect for us. How many magic capsules we have? 5. Alright. Might be in the next town when we run into another one of them, so... Need to look up the meta on the magic tabs. Oh, here we go. Make sure that it actually... Okay, now that we got 2 of them, or all 4 of them charged, that we know of that are in this area, we'll actually see if there's any else around. I'd say we're in business, so all we have to do now is just go back into the present and gather up all the chests there. Then we'll do the same thing all over again, but in the past here. Or I'll do it, you know what I mean. Speed never levels, which is why speed tabs are the best. Ideally, you don't want to spend tabs on anything that will be maxing with normal leveling. Okay. Well, I don't know if magic levels on its own, but I do know that, but you said speed does not, so it's definitely useful. Yeah, the forest should be a good spot to start. Oh! Let's see what the power ring does. Strength 6. So I'm assuming speed actually caps out at 15. So either 15 or 16. But yes, that kind of... Yeah, we'll go there. 16 specifically. So I would technically need, if I can get 2 more speed capsules, I can give them to Chrono here, and give potentially someone else the speed belt. And then give him that ring, which gives him even better stats. That sounds like a very much winning combination. Assuming I can actually pull it off. Higher number, the less effect. Okay. Still, it would be nice to make sure that it is maxed out properly. Obtained blue plate. And that makes the person immune to water, if I remember correctly. Yes. Which makes me just realize, if I had had this armor when I was busy fighting those enemies, it would have made the fight so much easier, because I would have been able to knock the tar out of them. Let's see if there's any other things potentially around here, aside from the ones I already picked up. I don't think so. So, let's head this way. I'm sure these guards are going to be so happy to see me. Be worried. Understand your feelings, of course. The king place. Oh, child, please forgive that I spoke. Tell me. You see, has been frail for some time, but it took a sudden turn for the worse. Near the end, she desperately wanted to see her father just one last time. Father refused, said he could not leave his work unattended. He left you, young and nothing of death, to watch over her alone. Naturally, the end was not long in the coming. She died. The king killed her. Such a shame. Father killed her? So I speak too much. Don't let it trouble your highness. Won't you go see the king? Shit. Well, that's a problem. Well, we'll see. Thrown out of here and letting these hoodlums in here. Are you planning to cause some sort of trouble? Say things like that. These are my friends. Line of Guardia consorting with their like is a disgrace to the family's name. Really do care more about the kingdom than you ever cared about me or mother. Woo! Oh! Well, we kind of need to now get that one item. As I'm going to give this equipment to the people that are basically using that type of magic anyways. So this is a blind room. Well, hopefully you're enjoying it, yes. Not going to lie, the rumors of an already developing remake for this game has me excited. This is a great game, but with the memory no longer being an issue, they could add so much new to cut stuff. Okay, it is an interesting idea. I don't know how it'll turn out. We'll see. Do we even have a spiced jerky? But well, maybe not, but I do know where we can find some. And we'll be heading back to the past anyways. I assume that the spiced jerky will give us a better ending or something, or help. I mean, there's no point in fighting those enemies because they would absolutely get their shit wrecked. Let's see if there's anything of note in here. We're looking for treasure chests. No luck, but that's fine. Chancellor is very wise. He is very, very wise. The spice jerky, though, is probably a good start for us. What the heck is the snail shop? Okay. I mean, 9,000 is a lot for that. Alright, I see where he went with. Alright. Now it should be maybe the Mayor's Manor. Yes, I think this is where we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, she's also got water magic. I forgot all about that. Wait. Blue plate. And boom, we have that all done. We can give the king some spice jerky now. Yeah. Alright, back on to this world we go. So I'm sure the spice jerky will at least help with that. We now have the spice jerky. We'll give it to the king, who hopefully will forgive our transgressions earlier. Who knew? Well, what's that? Your favorite. You know quite well I have high blood pressure. But it's your favorite. Now I truly know how much you hate me. Oh no! Okay, so get it from the chef from the previous time period. Definitely. Because he will get pissed off if we give him one from this time period. Cool. Well, at least now we know what exactly to do. But I have never seen this. I know, it's hilarious. This is the very final... Unless he asks, quests are fairly easy to figure out. Kicked out of the whole hassle. I have played this game numerous times. I didn't know this was even a thing. Alright, so we go back into the past and get the spicy jerky from there. That is still very funny, though. Overreact much? Yes! When the king acts more like a princess than the actual goddamn princess. Holy shit. Alright, back to the inn we go. Because now, we can open it. And because we have the equipped on, or one plate equipped on her already, we can get the mail equipped on Frog, which should... Blue mail. Absorbs 50% water damage. So basically we can get a party that is half... We could basically cut the damage there in half, as well as potentially... And we can do it for the other party members too. I'm actually going to go down here first, get the rest of the items here, and then we'll head back. Here we go. Nope, it's the wrong one. Where is it? Elder's house, maybe. Yes. When items absorb elemental damage, it heals you. Alright. Doesn't fall far from the tree. Thought they knew everything about this game. Yeah, apparently there's more to learn. I know there's similar little Easter eggs and stuff at, well, some of the other games I've already played, like Majora's Mask. I found out recently that you can use the Keaton mask, apparently of all things, in that game to good effect during the fight with the two knights in Ikana Castle. Basically, if you use the Keaton mask and play the song while there, they'll both react to that. And then if you wear the captain's hat, the king of Ikana himself will think you're the captain. So that one makes sense, though. The Keaton mask one, though, is a surprise. Get the one in the Hecaran cave. Wait, there's another one in the cave. I don't believe I did, but let's have a look. Oh yeah, while I'm at it, I might as well get the chef to get me the spiced jerky that the castle is known for. Where did he go? Uh-oh. Now we're on a quick... So he's probably at the front with the troops, maybe. Oh, they're here. Mind to prepare a victory feast, something truly spectacular. You want some spice? Fortunately, mine's a tad spicy for people anyhow. Right, we sustain heavy casualties thanks to you. All worked a bit. If there's any way this king might repair it, should be to it done. Okay. Oh, we'll actually have Frog in the party here. Hated Chrono and the others. You've done a fine service for the kingdom. Please remain here for as long as you wish. Good enough, Your Majesty. My heart is glad to hear them. See you again. The valor of your Frog worthy of the name of knight. He's not. Alright, well. I did pick up the mail here, right? I do distinctly recall that, but just in case. Yeah, we did. Okay, we're good. Well, I guess we'll have to figure out what the plan is for the jerky situation. The injured soldiers have all recovered. That's perfect. No, we'll not rest for now. Yeah, there's a Zealbot, for sure, right in the room for the Heckran rack. Heckran rack. What is the Heckran? Takes the whirlpool. So, you did mention the cave. I think I know which cave you're talking about, too, so... Let's see what we find over there. I think I will... Let's see what we're up to for stats, in any case. How close... Speed's already 11. And 16 is the max. Oh, so what equipment does he have on him for accessories? He does have the speed belt, so that's part of it too. Okay. Well, he's already got speed. Yeah, I could give her a ridiculous amount of strength here. I really could, and that would be probably a very useful thing. Okay, let's just kill these guys. Learn Ice Water, learn Frost Start. Okay. So, there's a whirlpool by Luca House. Yeah, I know that. I thought you had to always be... You had to go to the cave itself to... Like, I think I know which one you're talking about. It's the one... And we can just go right through here anyways. Whole jerky thing for the king. What do you get from it? I must know, lol. I mean, I don't really know myself, but we can always find out. Let's also see if... Because you would think he might have... No, he does not. Does this disable it or something? Well, we should... Ooh! So, is... Okay, I'm gonna actually save real quick. And let's see what the two items are. Swallow. Let's see what Swallow is. Oh, this improves his speed. So now you can take the power ring anyways. Wait. So that's neat. Helmet is useful for the whole game, pretty much. Much more useful. Okay. There's a rant answer here. Alright, let's go back and see what the right answer... Ooh. Let's see what the right answer is while we're at it. It's one of the best in the game. The help... Yeah. That is, though, pretty powerful. That is a pretty powerful weapon to turn down, though. So let's see what the alternative is. Guardian Helm. What does it do? Physical damage by 1/3. That is pretty useful. But my god, that sword would have been so good. Yeah, that would have put him... That would have easily given him the best sword of the current bunch. Okay, I get that it's physical attacks only, but holy shit, that would have been... Seems... But it's the better option. It's one of the best in the game. Alright. Maybe we could potentially make up for it with the one sword that you get here, because I know that this guy gives a pretty good... See, that's a pretty good weapon there, too. Especially with the damage boost to magical beings. See if we can find it in here. Okay, so clearly there's multiple routes. Let's see what this one takes us. Oh! I did not fight here yet. I must have missed this somehow. That's fine. I mean, if it's got a speed capsule, something really nice there, that would be awesome. But... Okay, these things clearly have a lot of health. Alright, we will do... lightning. A magic scarf. Well, I technically already have one. In fact, this is my third one. Still, that's useful, I'm sure. A barrier ring. A speed ring. Okay, I think the speed ring is going to improve. Yeah. So it's actually heal move even faster. In fact, now he's just 3 points away from getting into the territory of... Jump in. Magic Cave, suppose you can play with your new ability. You can play Audio Variant, Auto Haste. Wait, what was that prompt? It said that there was something else that showed up. Oh, I can just jump right in there. I didn't knew that. That's 100%. Well, yeah, fine. Well, I think we're in a pretty good stopping point for what it's worth. We could go back to the dystopian future and get that sorted, but we have been at it for an hour and a half. One was a barrier ring, one was a speed ring. Yeah. What does the barrier ring do? Magic defense 10. That's actually pretty useful. Can't really use it on him. Probably should use it on her. Wait, we can use it on... We can give her the black gemstone for some reason. That is interesting. Now, I don't think I can actually accomplish anything with having Aaliyah go get tested for magical abilities, because I think someone did mention it. But just for the sake of it, let's see what happens in any case. And now that I actually have immunities to various magical attacks, it seems like a good idea anyways. Alrighty. He's leveled up, I see. Well, we will save here. I think that we're at a good time to go ahead and call it. Yeah, I just got to visit him. You can sort of find tabs from Specchio. Just got to visit him every time. Okay, well, let's give it a shot, I guess. Let's see, what equipment do we have? Let's try attacking him. Oh, he made a horrible mistake if he keeps casting that. Okay, I can raise her. She's screwed. Rise her. Oh, damn it. I see. Well, it was worth a shot. Yeah, I give up on this guy until in-game. Okay, fine. This boss will upgrade every 10 levels, yeah. Well, anyways, I think we are at a good stopping point in any case, so... Yeah, this has been Ace. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play some more of Chrono Trigger as much as I enjoyed playing it, and I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.